Wow, that was intense. Who are you?
Powerglide's the name.
Well, whoever you are, I think you're completely the greatest.
Hey YouTubers, Hankster here, and welcome to another Transformers collector review. And today we're going to talk about Transformers Dark of the Moon Commander Class Powerglide. Yes, Powerglide. Now, of course, you might remember him from Generation 1. He of course, made his first appearance during Season 2. And sadly, he is not in the movie. He's just one of those characters that they decided to just do a movie version of a G1 character and just make you hope that he's going to be in the movie. But sadly, he wasn't. There wasn't a whole lot of flying Transformers. I think the only one basically was Starscream. Everybody else was either cars or other landlocked vehicles. Now, if you remember, Powerglide is an Autobot. He's one of the few that can transform into a plane from G1, along with Skyfire and the aerial bots. Powerglide's a little bit different. He can not only fly like a jet, but he can also fly like a glider. That's why his name is Powerglide. Looks more like a Harrier. He looks more like a Harrier jet that kind of takes off like this. They say it gives a name to his vehicle mode, but somebody had the genius to put the damn hub promo sticker over the name of the damn vehicle, so I'm not sure what it's called. If anybody knows, please put it in the comment section. But he's pretty talented. Even in an episode, I guess he was so liked that he was even given his own episode. It was called The Girl That Loved Powerglide, where he rescues a female executive of a company. Basically, she was like a teenager, she was kind of like a Paris Hilton type. Think of Paris Hilton in the 80s, and you know that's pretty much her. And he rescues her. She falls in love with him. Basically, has to deal with not only her, but also trying to protect her from the Decepticons. Basically, he was so good that even the Decepticons were impressed by his flying skills. They would even one of the later Decepticon jets even said he was a worthy adversary. But pretty much, he's a small guy compared to most of the other Transformers. But he looks pretty much here like he does in G1. Obviously, of course, it looks more like a real jet than they did in the series. So, and he does come with removable weapons on the put on the side of his wings there. So let's get old Powerglide transformed, and away we go. Okay, we've got old Powerglide transformed here. He's in his robot mode, which does resemble his G1 counterpart, even though this is the movie version of him, if he was actually in the movie. Sorry for that little spoiler, but he isn't. As most figures they put out, not all of them are characters in the movie. As you notice here, his weapon, his missiles that are on the side of his wings, can be combined into a missile launching handheld weapon. But he looks pretty cool in this form. I think he'd be pretty impressed of himself. In G1, he was sort of a show-off. He liked to show off his skills, which was pretty much understandable because unlike most Autobots, he was the only few that could fly, along with Skyfire and the aerial bots, and of course later with Cosmos and Skylynx and all. As you can remember, in G1, not all Autobots could fly. They were all cars and landlocked vehicles, and the Decepticons had all the planes until Season 2. And all, it's kind of switched sides, with the aerial bots and the Stunticons. But this guy was a loner. and a show off. He liked to show off his skills. He was, as you reading the thing, he even impressed the Decepticons with his flying skills. And I guess he was so admirable that he even caught the attention of a human woman. So this is a pretty popular guy to be around. But sadly, he was not in the movie. Would be interesting to see him there. But that's it for old Powerglide here. And stay tuned here to the Multiverse for more reviews and commentary. And stay tuned.